Welcome to CinePro, where we bring your favorite movies back to life with quick recaps, hidden details, and everything you missed. The Voice movie begins with a person named Jerry, and we know that Jerry was working in a company. The company manager asked him to help organize the party that the company was going to hold. The manager tells Jerry that someone from each department will come, and the one who will come is Fiona. Because Jerry admires Fiona, he agreed to join the party. The manager thanks him, and then Jerry goes home. And we know that he has a dog named Bosco and also a cat. As soon as Jerry enters the house, he hears a voice telling him that he should not go to the stupid meeting because the company wants to take advantage of him. The next day, Jerry goes to the party and sees that each person is responsible for a specific job. After that, he goes to the psychiatrist where he is being treated. The doctor tells Jerry that he must take the medication that she gave him so that he does not hear the voices that are inciting him to do strange things or to commit suicide, like his mother who used to hear voices. And because of these voices, his mother was burned because she thought the voices were angels. Jerry confirms to the doctor that he was to the extent that he allowed this thing, but in reality, he allowed every dog and cat because he believed that the dog and cat would talk to him. The next day, Jerry goes to Fiona in the accounting department, intending to meet her. And at that moment, there is a girl named Lisa who was trying to start a conversation with Jerry because she admired him and suggested that he go out with her and Fiona because they will go out together, and Jerry actually agrees. After the party ended, he ran to Fiona's house and suggested that they go out on their day off, and Fiona actually agrees. The next day, Jerry goes to Fiona to give her the address of the restaurant, but she asks her to give her the address, and she does not leave the office. Fiona goes out because she was annoyed, and we know that she was annoyed because she did not want to go out with Jerry. She decides to send an apology from the work phone, and the day after that, she goes out with Lisa. Her friend is in the mood to stay up late together. Meanwhile, Jerry is sitting in the restaurant waiting for her for a very long time, but he feels that she is late, so he decides to leave because there is no hope that Fiona will come. Now we see Fiona and her friend Lisa coming out of the bar where they were staying up late. The weather was rainy and stormy, and at that moment her mobile falls into the water and gets ruined. So she asks Lisa to take her car, which is next to the company, to take the car back home. Fiona takes her car, but the car does not start, and she keeps trying over and over again, but the car insists on not working. For a while, Jerry helps her because Fiona did not come on time, and at that moment, Jerry is wondering why she did not come to the restaurant. She tells him that she sent him an apology message from her work phone. Jerry says that he did not receive any message, and although she did not come, he forgives her. He asks her to come and have coffee, but she says that she would rather go have dinner. He agrees, and on the way, Jerry and Fiona exchange words. Jerry stays with Fiona for a long time, and at that moment, Jerry does not notice that there is a deer in front of him, and unfortunately, he collides with the deer, and the deer pierces the front of the car. He keeps imagining that the deer is talking to him and telling him to kill it and get rid of the pain it is in. So, he takes out the knife and slaughters the deer in front of him. Fiona gets very scared and keeps talking about Jerry, so because of her fear, she decides to get out of the car and keeps running into the forest, and Jerry gets out after her, running because he was afraid that she would get lost in the forest. We see him holding a knife in his hand, and at that moment, Fiona stumbles and falls to the ground. Quickly, Jerry actually slaughters Fiona to relieve himself from the suffering, and after that, Jerry laughs because he succeeded in completing the mission, and he quickly returns home in a good mood. He showers and gets rid of the blood, and at any moment, the dog suggests to him that he should go to the police and report what he did, but the cat interrupts the dog, saying that as soon as the police find out, they will arrest you and throw you in jail, and they will sentence you to at least 20 years in prison because you killed intentionally. The cat tells him that the best solution is to go back to the forest and hide Fiona's body before anyone discovers the body and reports it in the morning. Jerry goes to the body and imagines that the body is in a beautiful shape, or leaves it in the car, but he does not notice that the shoe that Fiona was wearing is in the place where he killed her, and the shoe was full of blood. After that, his neighbor goes to the store in the mood to get cutting tools. He runs to meet the policeman, and the policeman asks Jerry about what happened to his car. Jerry says that he hit a deer unintentionally, and the deer broke the front window. He tells him that he will fix the window as soon as possible. After that, Jerry goes to his psychiatrist. The doctor asks Jerry if he's taking his medication, and Jerry tells her that he has completely stopped taking it, and he has started hearing strange sounds, and when he takes the medication makes me see things very realistically, and that I need to escape from the reality around me. The doctor tells him that he must take the medication, and if he does not take it, she will submit a request to the mental health service to come to Abu al-Fail. Gary agrees and promises the doctor that he will take his medication, and when the session ends, Gary returns home. cuts Fiona's body into small pieces, puts the pieces in a plastic box to keep her head, and starts cleaning all the traces of blood in the room. At this moment, he imagines that Fiona is talking to him because he took his medication, or as soon as he takes his medication, he feels comfortable or remembers when he was young, and when Jerry was young, he suffered from the same problems that he calls him from now. Jerry looks at the place he's sitting in and sees that the place is dirty, messed up, or full of blood, and this is because of Fiona's body. Gary notices that the dog and cat, because of the treatment, go to open the refrigerator and find it full of blood, unlike the last time he saw it, and he goes to throw away all the medication he has and decides that he will never take it again. The next day, Jerry wakes up from sleep. The effect of the medication is gone, and Jerry's life returns to how it was before. Jerry goes and talks to Fiona and tells her that he will not take the medication again because the medications turn him into his old self. He advises his mind to come and take it, and because he loves his mother, he killed her to save her from suffering. Or Jerry keeps crying because of the incident, and she tells him that they have to leave the place because it reminds him of sad memories. Indeed, they leave the place, and he goes and stays up late eating pizza. The next day, Jerry returns home quickly. When he opens the refrigerator, Fiona keeps crying because he did not bring her a friend, so he sits at the refrigerator door without answering her. She was able to get Jerry's home address through the files in the company. She decides to send Gary a gift because of their connection or distance. Jerry watches the news, and at that moment, the broadcaster says that they found remains of a body, that the body is unidentified, and that the killer is an unknown serial killer. At this time, all the authorities are trying to reach the serial killer before he commits another crime. Jerry is very afraid of what he hears, knowing that the police are looking for him, so he is very anxious and keeps discussing with Violet and the animals. The animals tell Jerry that he must hide the matter and never go to the police, because when the police know, from opening the door, he sees a laser, immediately covers it, goes to open the door, sees the laser, and goes out and meets her outside the house. Kika, he thanks her very much, and at that moment the door of the house closes. He goes up to the roof from the window, but she is not able to open the door of the house. She's surprised because the place is dirty and there are traces of blood everywhere. There, she sees a head placed on the table and realizes that the head in front of her is a human girl's head. At that moment, she's surprised to see Jerry standing behind her. The police are chasing Lisa. She goes and enters his room to be alone with her, but Jerry is able to enter easily, and she tells him, "I can sit with you until I understand from you why you are doing this." She tries to run away from the room, but he holds her, throws her to the ground, her neck breaks, and she dies. She worries about him, so she goes to Jerry's house because the last time she saw Lisa, she went to Jerry's house. By God, Juan and Hanana would slit the doctor's throat or take her. The place is completely empty of people, and when they arrive at the place, they run to the doctor and say, "Until you complete the session, I love Violina. By God, I wanted to kill them, and what I did was beyond my control." At that time, Gary's friends suspect that there is something strange because God disappeared after he disappeared, and her friends were able to open the door of Jerry's house. As soon as they opened the door, the dog got out of the house, and after that, Gary's friends inform the police of what they saw. After a short period of time, he returns home and his doctor is with him, and Jerry discovers that it is her animals, so he ties up the doctor and goes out to look for his animals. After he returns home, he finds the cat there, and in the meantime, Gary hears the sound of police cars surrounding the entire place. Jerry immediately escapes through the ventilation hole, and while Gary is going down through the hole, he breaks the gas pipes and the whole place explodes. Hanana decides to commit suicide, just as his mother told him before, and we know that his mother told him to commit suicide when he feels that life has no value, and she tells him to do anything he wants, but not to go to the mental hospital. Hanana, Jerry falls asleep in the middle of the fire, and after a few minutes, Jerry dies, and she dies, and with his psychological state and Hanana, it is the end of the movie. Don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments. I'll see you in the next recap video. Goodbye.